the first time I saw, we are in Dallas. I believe it was Dallas. When he walked in the dressing room,
what a specimen.
we are all the BSK there, Takers there, Yokozuna's there, rest in peace. Fatu's there, Papa's there. He just walked in and I just saw him. He's coming, big, monster. Walking in, I just say something I can say now, but I can say it, but
you can't say it.
No, I don't want
in the barrel.
I don't want to say it. And
he's so polite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say, look at this Nick motherfucker, and he just stopped right there, look at me, with his stone face. I said, what are you looking, mother? And
okay.
All the guys
he said, look at this big mother. He was a big dude back then. It was at 6'4", 300 pounds, solid. And he said the only person that knocked him off his feet was Vega. And he said he thought he was bullshit. And he said Vega took him off his feet. And I was like, that's because Vega was rough. He said those matches were snug, boy, and rough.
Right there, part of the crew. Went back another day there. He took him to his house, and treated me great. Great guy. I love him. We work together. Let me get that back. Part of the crew. Went back another day there.
Hold on, let me get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say, look at this Nick motherfucker,
Not that part.
He just stopped right there, look at me, with his stone face. I said, what are you looking, mother? And all the guys start laughing, and now he's poop right there, part of the crew. Went back another day there. He took him to his house, and treated me great. Great guy. I love him. We work together.
He said he was a great guy. So he loves the guy. See. So where the fuck is all these other stories come? I'm staying serious. I wish I could interview him right now. Right now. It's not gonna happen. But yeah. See now I am. Like I said, I don't like one-sided shit, and I am more and more. I'm like, where's the shit coming from? Man said, so that was well, I know it's only 2 for 2, but I don't give a damn. But Black Bart, and Savio Vega. So where the hell is this other shit coming from? You see, Savio was there. So that's another thing. Savio and Crush were the original members of the Nation when Farouk and Ahmed had that feud first. It wasn't Rock and Dilla, or Dilla was there doing wrestling. It wasn't Rock and Mark and it was just them in there, because Dilla was on the outside. He was just in the suit. He wasn't wrestling then. So these stories, boy, I tell you. It's like you're like K Solo now. You're about to get spellbound because you're just like, what the hell's going on here?
When I turned heel in the Madison Square Garden, was with him. He was my partner against Farouk and Crush.
Right.
And I turned with him.
I don't remember that.
Great guy.
Why do you think that he had so many enemies in the business? Because after talking to, and he was a great guest, but the basic vibe was a lot of people shut him out. Was it because he shut them out, or he was just not cut out for the behind-the-scenes bullshit?
Yeah.
What made you get along with him compared to most?
Behind-the-scenes bullshit.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest percentages there.
And people jealous of him?
Well, you see that big guy, big monster, he have, and he's...
I'm glad I'm getting to hear a different side of the story. It was getting ridiculous. Like now I'm thinking about something. Tony Atlas was saying the same thing about when him and what's his name was partnered up. Because I didn't know. I thought that they were the same age, but Tony said Rocky, what's his name's father is older than him. Rocky, I thought they were about the same age. So I guess they're, I don't know, 8 or 10 years apart or something like that. So that means when Tony Atlas was I don't know, 25. I guess Rocky was, 35 or something like that. So she's a lot older than him because he's in his 30s. He's probably in his 40s. So, but yeah, when you're the new guy, and they said, the boss, like I said before, like with the CM Punk thing, don't get mad at Punk, get mad at the boss for bringing him back. You know, I doubt you get. Well, Vince ain't the boss anymore, but I doubt you get back there, start it up with Vince, so you can get fired. But yeah, get mad at the boss, don't get mad at him.
To push him big time.
Amazing look.
And
Amazing.
But the finger went the other way. You know.
Did he ever come to you with frustration, like behind the scenes, because you seem to be friendly with him?
No. One time we sit down, it was him, Farouk, and me. He said, "Come on, let's talk to Vince." I said, "Talk to about what?" He wanted to be part of the nation. You know, when the nation was just crushed.
Would have been great, by the way.
Well, that's what he thought.
He was in the nation.
Behind the scenes too, without all the nonsense.
That's what we thought. And you got this black son of a gun, big, huge guy, part of the nation, and we sit down with Vince, and that son of a gun bring a hunting knife. A huge hunting knife. And now he had the knife and playing with that, and Vince is looking at the knife and looking at us like, what the hell's going to happen here? But Vince said, no, if I put you together with them now, you guys are going to be too strong. And later...
By the way, it makes sense.
Well, it makes a lot of sense.
He said something like that. He was in and then he was out. Which he said something like Vince saying is too strong, which that does, whether they get along or not, as a group or a team, that does look rugged. Farouk, talking about when they put more people in there. Farouk, Ahmed, Kama, Mark Henry, The Rock, either one. Who's gonna whoop their ass? That's like having the Road Warriors and Powers of Pain teaming up. The Horsemen would be some beating asses. Imagine the Road Warriors of Pain or something like that. They would be beating asses. Hawk, Animal, Warlord, and Barbarian. Get those chops and a spine buster or whatever, or the horse figure 4 ain't gonna get it. So a spine buster ain't gonna get it. A spine buster across the chair probably ain't gonna get it.
That's still in my head. And I say, well, yes, true. That crew is gonna look too strong. But at the same time, you have heels super strong. You're gonna have you babyface super strong because they're gonna fight the big monster and they're gonna come on top. Because WWE is a territory of babyfaces.
Right.
Right. The Heat, you got some percentage of Heat, but the other percent of the babyface stronger ain't gonna eat him up. So, he said, well, that's gonna be too strong by that time. 96, 97, maybe.
Yeah, around that period.
Yeah. But then later he turned, and he was part of the nation later. I believe so.
So in the interview, he said that Shawn was cutting the legs out from under him.
He was cutting everybody.
Oh, talking about Michaels?
He was cutting everybody.
Is Shawn a piece of shit?
Well, by that time he was the rooster in the farm, and he don't want nobody else to be.
But I think the question the Pharaoh is asking.
Is Shawn a piece of shit?
Is like, I understand at the time, right? So it seems
96,
like
97, Michaels was
Shawn
the top
has found
dog.
God and life is good.
Yeah.
But with due respect, your first interview, you said, "Hey, man, you know what? You're a great worker.
Yeah.
You had the respect of the boys. You had the respect of management.
Yeah.
And a guy like Shawn Michaels cut the money out from under you.
Everybody,
How was all forgiven?
A lot of people. One of the reunions. I don't know if I mentioned in the first interview when I cut Razor's hair. They got together. Was Razor's? He got me in WWF.
Right.
After the joke, we played the joke back to back on each other. He wanna get me fired. And Yokozuna is the one hear all the story and went over there and tell you, son of a bitch, the kid is trying to bring some food home, and you want him to get fired because you're an asshole, motherfucker.
So if not for Yokozuna, your WWF career might have been cut short.
Oh yeah. If that was Yoko next table, he hear all the story. Maybe something like that happened because they have their ears.
Damn, right?
For them.
You tolerate Scott Hall if you run into him nowadays?
Oh yeah. We talk about that.
Are you cool with him after all this shit? How do you find the way to be like, oh, it's okay, motherfucker? You're trying to take food off my table.
Out of your mouth, and he's living high in a hog in Florida. He could drug up.
Hold on. Where you? Drug up all he wants. 12 rehabs bought and paid for.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
you only got to get into that.
Be like, all right, it's cool, bro.
No, I go with the part of. He gave me the job there. He gave me that opportunity. I took it. But after that, I just went away from them. Because, what I gonna do? Beat the fuck out of them? Do something wrong? I think.
Yeah, they went all jokes aside, the click thing. Because Vega was there before his Quang. But yeah, with the click thing. Because I found out later, because I saw the way he threw them kicks. I found out later on, Savio Vega is a high black belt. And black belt or not, Savio is tough. So you fighting him, all right. It's another one. So, oh boy, it's at the backstage bullshit. I tell you.
I think the question is, how do you feel personally though? Like, look, obviously you can't beat the shit out of him. What are you gonna do at the time? You want a paycheck. Everybody understands that. We all live through that life, right? You got to suck it up, and that's what it is. But personally, Savio Vega, it's like, how do you get over that?
Well, we're still talking about that. So it's like you can get, you want to get revenge at the same time, but when you grow older and older, you think, well, poor ass, See, the mentality that they have in that moment was just look ahead, let's kill everybody in that path, and don't care if they have family or whatever. I see you and I'm going to destroy you.
Yeah, because I remember they talked about Shane Douglas. I'm trying to remember. Holly visited ECW, and he cursed him out real bad. And Bam Bam, some other people was ready to just turn around and went back to whatever they was doing, paying them no attention. They said that click stuff was something else. He said old Michaels was the original pain in the ass, but I remember he was the top dog. It was 96, 97, and then his back hurt, and I never forget that fall. I think he fell on the edge of that coffin, that Taker coffin, that match. Ooh, his back had I don't know if that did it, if it was the Hell in the Cell, but both of them were brutal. Ooh, he said his back was gone. Damn.